From the non-fantastic graphics, Cal Reason phones. So I came straight in to tell you all about it. Now, education always can have difficulties, including music. I found that I'm a very lucky guy. Music's played around the world. It's just amazing. And so forth. And I taught myself after some hopeless waste of money, you might call it. Old-fashioned lessons where the guy didn't know what you're talking about. So, after an amazing 470 concerts, we slowed down 15 years ago, and that was a long time before all the fancy iPhones. So now, since then, and we'll do it when we're talking, we have the Cal Reason Heritage Centre and everything, which is actually in my home. Now you can learn. I suppose I don't like those things. I'm not a big star type, but for whatever purposes, you might be a massive blues beginner, okay, or you have some ability but you're stuck. Typical things that always used to frustrate me. What does this mean? What does that mean? So, to make things fair, let's face it, you can be unhappy if you're a multi-millionaire. Apart from concerts and recording, I formed this organisation for schools, hospitals, prisons. It's not really the blues as in you've got to be slick. It's the blues to give you perhaps even a better life. I have occupational therapist training skills as well, and what the blues gave me might indeed be good for you. I've been in a big rock band and it was exactly that, a big deal, travelling the world. I like a lot of bands, it eventually falls apart, and I found the blues in Chester, which is where I'm from. So I decided ultimately, and a lot of folk artists do the same, to try and help others for very low fees, and that includes school parties and a welcome to my home. Right, I will send everybody a list of things that we do who shows an interest. So, at first I didn't really know that much about it. I knew what the sound of the blues was, because that, obviously this kind of and I probably wasn't very good. I was a straight, a Hendrix type guy, kind of. I got sick of it anyway. You didn't want that pressure. So we're open. We can teach you the history of the blues in a fun way. You get a free drink and everything. And we have a room which is exactly the replica of where I recorded all those songs that some people listen to for as much as 10 hours a day. That was just incredible luck. I thought, maybe it gives them something, it might give you something. It certainly did with me, because I've been playing in bands since the late 70s. So if you're interested, it's open to anybody, and we'll always speak to you, right? Or my partner, who does the admin and stuff. And we have a little leaflet we'll give out and everything. So here's the number you can call anytime. 07508093192. That's UK, but you can call from overseas. We can do online stuff, right? No worries, same. But that's not the entire purpose. We're trying to recreate, which I think we did not a bad job, of what it could be like for people like Muddy Waters, who at the time I really hadn't heard of. I was a classical guy and then rock, you know. So I'll show you. So, wrongly taught. Nobody knew. I don't think anybody knew. Whatever. I didn't really want to go like that either. Once I discovered all these guys, that wasn't the thing. I thought it was good for everybody, and spiritually and in the mind and the health and whatever, because there's no order. You can stop. It's only simple riffs. You might be in prison or whatever, and probation could send you to us. I know it's a costly business, a lot of music things are, but we are not. And you might perk up a little bit, you know. Not guaranteed, we can't guarantee anything, but we're always willing to give it a go. Yeah. So what we don't have is professional musicians coming. We don't have that. That's not the purpose. The purpose is you, just like me. Oh, I found this. This is nice, you know. Easy to do. And astonishingly, it brought me so much for my own little record label, hey, which is now, of course, downloads. The vinyls are in and out, and CDs, no more, I guess. So there you go. So if you're interested, you can contact me and discuss your needs. It is not business-like. There's nothing worse. I used to feel really stilted. You'd go for a guitar lesson when I was young, and the guy would teach you something you had no interest in, you know, and you paid a lot of money. What would be the purpose of learning this? I figured that out, you know. Say the Carpenters, what teenagers, well, what percentage of teenagers would like that? Not me. You know, or the Beatles, just tedious, you know, not at all. So I vowed to do this one day, and here we are. So from Cal Reason and everybody, we're in our home-built kitchen where you can have a drink and you can chat to us. You're welcome to ring. There's no extra charge. If you're stumped, if your guitar's not working, we might be able to help. All right. And we do a number of payment things. We are not just after your money. I wouldn't like to live in that way. So there you go. And what I'll do is repeat my number for you. And a pleasure chatting. We'll post this on Facebook. 07508 093 192. And bye for now. Hope to hear from you soon.